Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. Ty Johnson now to return. Making some progress here. He showed some nice burst on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. 1st down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. Tried to get this one outside block, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Handoff now to the receiver. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Round 80!
Play action now with Allen. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
319! We'll go!
Again, Allen to the air. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break So first and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. In a good spot here, second and inches. Jackson, quick pass wide. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now. So they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Blitz coming, Lamar. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He finds him right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Why are you looking at me that way, kid? I'm fine. I'm not having flashbacks to Marshawn in the Super Bowl inside the 1. I am so far over that memory. Don't worry about it. No, that didn't just flash before my eyes yet again.
Allen now on first down. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw it. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go play fake with Jackson. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Tyler Loop to kick off.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. On return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Look out.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Short pickup to their own 31. Brought down by Draymond Jones. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. 2nd down now. They need 7.
319.
Working from the gun. It's Allen. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as Dan Gamble doesn't.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
The 40-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bucs' 15-yard line.
Second and 5. Here's Allen to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
They go play action with Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irvin. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. on the bootleg. It's Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
180! Done!
Right back to Irving. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Done!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Forced out left. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Mayfield. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. On the run to the right.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
180! What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 yards.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
What's that?
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Yep. Real. 180! What's that?
Throwing is Baker. Forced out wide. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. And he missed it. No good, and this remains a 2-point game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On 1st down, it's Allen. And he's got a home. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 15 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
45-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Let's go, let's go.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bills.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after
It's a
this.
gain of 10.
It's the National Football
down,
League
Bills.
on EA Sports.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. To return is Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Good. Start.
Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What's going on, guys?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
180. Start.
A give. This is Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Cook gets it out of the pistol. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
James Cook. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Third and inches. That's Palmer, the man in motion. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Throwing again, it's Allen. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is caught. What a throw. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen, the throw again.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They go play action. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Aside that open man is Knox. And he'll be taken down at as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down and 3. They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be third down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
On third down, it's Allen. Wrapped over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's first and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here's Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Allen to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Down the right sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Sean Tucker now going to bring it out of his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
This is first and 10. Throwing is Baker. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
And the Bills first down.
Round 80.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Going to need a big play now. Third down and long. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Again, working deep downfield. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To the air once more. It's Allen. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Loose inside the 30. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a road win here for the Bills, and it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory.